At the age of 12, my grandfather's basement became my sanctuary. Suddenly, I heard the sound of the TV, and I was fascinated. I couldn't help but exclaim, "What is that action fast?" On TV, Bruce Lee said, "Kung Fu is not only about fighting, it is about tempering the soul." I was utterly and profoundly shocked. The worst turning point in my life. I stayed at the TV for a long time, unable to forget it, and the shock in my heart was beyond words. Bruce Lee said, "Flow like water. A true master has no fixed form." I feel my blood burning. This is the meaning of life. I checked the tutorial on my phone, and it said nunchakus are no weapons. They are extensions of your limbs. Then I started trying to practice nunchakus. It's quite funny. My Kung Fu is very much like dancing. So I decided to study Kung Fu seriously. Genius is form. Form is genius. I remember one time when I was in school, Mike laughed at me. "You like a freak who only plays with weird toys." He felt extremely angry. Mike said, "Freak should stay in the garbage dump." I thought to myself, not everyone can understand Chinese Kung Fu. Then I told him, "I don't need to explain anything to you. Just think whatever you want." Then I left. Two hundred and one. I started training every night until my hands were broken and I couldn't lift them up.
Yes.
But I knew it wasn't enough, and I kept telling myself, "Hold on for 3 more seconds." I went to Chinatown to find Master Lin and asked him to learn martial arts. Master Lin asked me, "Why do you want to learn Kung Fu?" I said, "Kung Fu is about taming the beast within you." Master Lin laughed out loud after hearing this. Then I officially started my Kung Fu journey. I still remember the master's teaching: control your breathing, control your muscles, control your fear. Thinking back now, the training days were really painful. But every time I was about to give up, I would look at the poster of Bruce Lee outside the window. It was as if my whole body was filled with strength in an instant. Not long after that, Mike and I met in the finals of a martial arts competition. Mike screamed at me, "I'm going to break your bones this time." I was hit on the head by Mike, and the blood on my cheeks sobbed into my eyes. The whole venue was just a sea of bright red. I told myself to stay calm. find his weakness. Then, during one of Mike's attacks, I took advantage of his impatience and threw him to the ground with an over-the-shoulder throw. In the end, I won a victory, and I remembered what Master Lin once said to me: use your opponent's strength to your advantage. Master Lin in the stands was also sincerely happy for me. After the competition, I started to practice nunchakus. I have to say, nunchakus are really difficult. For me, as always, the waist is the axis, and the power flows through the fingertips. What makes me most proud is that many apprentices equally say that I am better than Bruce Lee. Relax your shoulders. Are you carrying a refrigeration? Finally, Mike also came to our daughter, but I became his Kung Fu teacher. Kung Fu is not about winning or losing. It's about becoming a better self.